Fratelli di Rugby Podcast, Fratelli di Rugby Podcast, l'Italia Rugby Podcast. Fratelli di Rugby Podcast, Fratelli di Rugby Podcast, l'Italia Rugby Podcast.
Subscribe. Ciao ragazzi, ciao, benvenuti, ciao everyone. New quick episode, quick. We're gonna talk quickly about the teams. Italy's teams against England. Yesterday we spoke in the weekly pod about England. Today we're gonna focus a little bit more on Italy because some surprises in the team, Mike. And then of course we're gonna take a quick look also at the teams for Italy-Chile, because both teams are out, so we're gonna take a look after that. So, Mike, without any further ado, let's move on, and I'm gonna share with you the teams. Let's start with the starting 15, and then we take a look at the bench. But here we go. 1 second is coming. Here we go. We have it. Let me take this off 1 second. We're on the side, but soon we can see Fischetti, Nicodera, Ferrari, Cannone, Zambonin, Lamaro, Zuliani, Cannone Junior, Garbisi, Mike, first big surprise, Ioane, Menoncello, Brex, Lainag, Pani. Okay? Your thoughts on the starting 15?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I know obviously Quesada was saying at the start that Alessandro Garbisi, or Garbisi Jr. as we call him, he was going to be utilised for kicking. So it's going to be interesting to see that. But I think, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see sort of how we expect him to be used. Maybe he's going to be more of a sweeper. Maybe they're planning on seeing a lot more grubbers from England. So he wants to utilise his cultured foot back. But yeah, I'm really excited by that.
How about having kind of a sniper in attack too with Garbisi Jr., like free to go up more?
Yeah. What's as in like passing channels, try and go for like Ali Price used to be used. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, if he can overload one man plus, if he's the plus, that he can come, let's say, third, fourth in a defensive line, maybe it can be an idea there.
I love that.
Just
I love that.
Some kind of ideas or something he can try to do, just to have kind of also ghost defense, up pressure. See what they're gonna do with the ball in hands. Of course, we talk about Seb Atkinson, how good he's also with his kicking. And cheers, Mike. Today beers, because tomorrow morning we have a flight waiting for us to go to Rome. So nice to see you soon. But the other changes, Mike, Garbisi is there. Pani is the kicking boot, long boot that can work. Can be also a winger in case needed. We're gonna take a look at that with the bench. But then let's say trusting Zambonin and Ruzza from the bench. Cannone, I mean, seems like this is, let's say, a couple of years is going to be probably one of the starting team. Mm-hmm. Let's see how they're going to be fit. Some players that are not there, Vincent, one of them, but more or less the structure of the team is this one. For another game after 2 weeks out, they're ready. You think we're going to start really hard with this team, try to move the ball, attacking, maybe scoring a little bit more? That probably is something every Italian fan is waiting for, expecting for, right? Scoring more tries. So maybe that. And in the second half, let me move on the second part, Mike, because this is today with a video. We did it. Voila. On the other side. And then we have this 5+3 unexpected, Mike. Yesterday we mentioned what if maybe there is Marin in a moment that we're gonna see Brex Marin playing together. Now what if we're gonna see playing Marin, Allan, maybe with Brex, maybe with Garbisi too. I made a joke about the octopus. We can put 4 pair of hands around of player that can really move the ball. But now let's see who's gonna run. Menoncello is gonna move on the wing. Is it gonna be what do you think in the second half is gonna run?
I don't know. I've always spoken about you making joke about octopus. I've been saying it for years. I'd love to see 2 halfbacks either side. So like if the ruck falls just closest to them, like Toulon used with Capuozzo, so if it's just on his wing and he's closest, just let him play the ball out. Like I'd love to I'd love to see something like that.
I mean, here is a challenge to be first receiver. Seems like
Yeah.
with these 4 hands.
Yeah.
Four
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, right. Like, yeah, it's just rotating in and out, make it really awkward. Maybe bring Bergamasco back just for the jokes.
Jokes apart, this can be also something really interesting to explode more of the attacking threats running with Marine ball in hands in the second half. That can be something too.
Yeah. This is a really good opportunity for him, I think, particularly because we got to remember the players that are injured that potentially would have, maybe got onto the bench. I'm looking at, Todaro, Capuozzo. I'm looking at Trulla. Those are the players that potentially, had they been fit, maybe Marin wouldn't get this opportunity. So this is a really good opportunity for him to play against tired legs. And like you said, without the responsibility of being a playmaker now, with Alan also on the bench.
Can be really the game really well managed, or can be completely a mess, Mike. I think to push the game in a situation like this. Why I'm saying this, because we saw already starting with Dare on the bench and not being utilized. Was Scotland, was a rainy day, was different, but and it's not the first time that maybe even Marine didn't came in many games with Quesada, maybe in the last minutes, something that it's happening. So your thoughts on this is, do you think there is this really issue about being a mess of a game if doesn't go in the way we want?
I think both sets of fans are thinking that. Like England, like I've seen
They
some
change,
people
they
going,
change a lot. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I think some fans are saying, oh, England, but it's going to be tight. Some fans say England, but they're going to blow Italy away. And some fans, in fact, a lot of fans are saying, Italy close, right? But I think it depends on what you think is going to be a mess. If we're going to lose by 20 or 30 points, then yeah, that's steps backwards. We want to take steps forwards.
Absolutely.
And I think for me, 5-3 isn't going to impact us losing by an additional points. It's sure. That's the most important thing.
Okay, so it's not gonna change, but let's try to stay in Quesada's shoes for a second. Maybe this strong start is gonna help us then managing them in the first half with Pani's boots, and in the second half maybe moving the ball more with patient kicking threat from everywhere, probably with those players in the field too. Drop goals coming, Mike. So you think it's also working in that way? We have to defend like crazy. We need another fantastic defensive set from our team for 80 minutes without committing those silly penalties that we have seen being then really painful for us.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like we've got players here that can kick long as well. It's going to be interesting to see where we think it's a non-negotiable with regards to where we can give penalties and where we can't. England like to kick if they're not near the 22. I don't know if they're going to show respect to us, to quote an Italian commentator. Yeah, and go for posts, or if they're going to try, like England always do against us, to really sort of like just turn the screw and try and maul us and like overpower us and stuff. This is a really good opportunity for us to show how much our forwards have grown, how much experience they've gained from playing South Africa, how much better we are for it. Like playing the best team in the world 3 times in a year has elevated us as our standard of play. It's elevated us. It's elevated our scrum. now it's a really good opportunity to see against a team that we traditionally struggle against, right? From a power game standpoint, how good we are. So that's the thing I'm really excited about, because our boys have shown some really like impressive steps forward and a lot of heart. Now it's the time to try and sort of show that we are able to compete with some of the best.
Even more because Quesada and Lamaro, they're speaking about wear something azzurro to the stadium. They want a blue sea of jerseys at the stadium. Let's see what we can do. Probably I'm gonna buy a jersey because I don't have any blue jersey actually. Oh, maybe no, I don't.
If I can fit one, I'll bring one for you. Yeah, I've got spares. I've got spares. Don't worry.
We have more. You know who has a lot of jerseys, Mike? Guess.
Mr.
Guess.
The Viking. The Viking. Oh no,
the
wait,
Viking.
no.
Thank you, Josh, for the opening, and thank you, Stepping Warrior. Now it's interesting to understand if Stepping Warrior for reggae music or for stepping Maori warrior. But anyway, see you in Rome. We're gonna be in Rome.
Yeah.
Take a look at the jerseys. They're gonna be hanging in one of the stands outside the stadium. And if you meet these two faces in Rome, you know what? Come to say hi to us. We can give you some stickers.
Please, I want to get rid of those stickers. For some reason, I bought 500 of them.
Big roll.
So guys, right?
If you see a weapon, let's see if they can.
I might just start randomly sticking them on people. To be honest, like I'll see how far I get with that.
Look how much space there is here for a sticker.
There's some real estate there. There's some real estate. I'll tell you that.
So, I'm really looking into this game to see who's gonna be the tactical master in this game, because there's so many open questions from both teams. In some situation, what some players can give to this team to step up also from some situation, because England's situation now is not one of the best, because when you lose games, you under pressure. We are a little bit more used to it. But Tom, Tom,
come to me. I'll sort you out, my friend. Don't you worry.
We have stickers. Sticker. One and nice. Put on my car.
The boys are coming.
Bring it to work. Stick everywhere. Stick in every pub, guys. That's the point. Stick it into a pub, because that it's important.
Yeah.
You guys, you can find me in Fiumicino as usual. If you English supporter, you come to Fiumicino, you land in Fiumicino, stay in Fiumicino, come to my pub. Always good to be together. But Mike, do you think these 23 players are showing once again the depth of this new generation of Italians? Paris spoke about this is completely a different breed, because they didn't play with the old guard.
Yeah,
let's say.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Like you got to think. Lamaro, when he was first started, where they were saying, 36, 36 losses in a row in the Six Nation or whatever it was. He was like, that wasn't me. I didn't play in those games. Like, do you remember him saying that? He was like, that's got nothing to do with me. Like, now is, and if you look at all of the players there, they're all of a similar profile, and they don't bear the scars of the previous sort of dark age of Italian rugby. This is relatively new. Ferrari, maybe, but he was young, and props obviously developed later in terms of like they peak later. Everyone here is playing in a position where they know that they can win test matches. They have played against tier 1 teams and won test matches. Everyone has that experience and belief now, which is different to previous. And like you said, Otto, the one thing for me, right, win or lose, we need to score tries. We need to finish opportunities. We need to score tries. And it's going to make life a lot easier for us. It's going to make everyone in the stadium happy, as long as we can keep pushing and scoring tries and actually converting some of those chances.
Talking of chances, Mike, today I had a little bit of time to have a look on the entries. Okay, Italy scored how many tries, etc., etc. So I'll tell you that we had a total of 24 entries, one only repeated entry. And in that repeated entry, we considered one try. We scored 4 tries on 23 entries. We won 2 penalties, so we had 6, let's say, positive outcome. And then we conceded 12 turnovers, 2 penalties, 1 kick in play. One time it's been called mark, one time was the end of the game of the play. So we have to make a huge step forward in this situation, because on the other side we concede 31 entries to the opposite team too. So, and it's too much on that side too. So something we should do, because they scored, and England in all of this is a team with 46 entries totally. They have 10 and 36 single entry in the opposite 22, and they scored 8 tries, and they won 7 penalties in all of that. And 2 times they've been held up. So also this gives you an idea where we are, how good we have to be in those situations.
Yeah. Also, how much possession England play, like possession rugby, and how much, like you said, we have to be dominant in the contact area, and we have to slow their ball down and all of that good stuff.
Cheeky question. To point out, not playing with the old guard is why Crowley didn't bring Paris. Maybe he had a point.
I've got to be honest. The reason, like, I think we've said it ad nauseum, but I think the reason Paris didn't get picked at the end of his career is because he didn't have the makeup of a test back row. Like, we have to defend a lot as an Italian team. Like, look at the tackle stats. You understand that the back row do a lot of work. And Paris was good offensively. Like, he's very, very good. He's got a great understanding of the game, great rugby IQ, but he didn't defend like we needed. So that for me is more that, and I think, listen, Otto, I'm interested to hear your thoughts, but that for me is the reason why.
Man, the question we asked Crowley about it, and I pointed out this on him: a physical number 8, defensive number 8, somebody that has to do a different kind of work. Then put it there as a political answer, whatever he said, the way I put the question. But that's for me, and that makes sense always made sense for me. That was is the idea. If you look at the stats in the last season of Paris, you see that he was really fantastic ball in hands, wide, but he didn't have to do all that work that is being done actually by Cannone, by Vincent, by Lamaro, by whoever was playing number 8 after the 2019 World Cup.
Talking about Paris very quickly, have you seen the article by him yet?
Yes, I agree with the idea with what he said, because you have to be strong on the statical situation, line out, scrum.
He's got a good eye though as well, hasn't he? Talking about how we attack the breakdown, how England don't, how we he's showing that he's got a good understanding and high rugby IQ, which we knew anyway.
Yeah,
but it was a good article.
They commit a lot of rack offense. He
highlighted that as well, didn't he?
You want to see my stats now? I mean, you see how we changed the screen. It's white because my Google Sheet.
You got the stats ready? Oh, of course you do.
I always have
forget who I'm talking to.
Which one should I open? But no, we spoke about this yesterday. So guys, take a look also what we said yesterday. But in general, where is the offense? The offense was pretty the same, 81% in defense of penalties. We consider 81% of our penalties in defense. England 71%. But it wasn't that. Was the rack offense of fit rack 5 times. England 0 times for us, and 6 time top of the 6 nation for now for penalty considered holding on the ball. So look how many penalties they give away. 11 penalties on the breakdown like this, between holding the ball in attack and off fit track.
I think it's going to be a busy day for Zuliani. Let the Kraken unleash
him, and I hope Lamaro could be the surprise and that work again. But then also bench work, because Spagnolo, Fischietti are those players. Menoncello is that player that can put the hands there. Cannone.
Liner's quite good at it as well, to be honest. Like Liner puts his head down.
Lanak is always scoring, Mike. He's there. He wants to score. He wants to score these crazy tries. So let's see what he can do.
You know what's interesting? I know this is speculation, but do you think if Italy have a really good game, and knocking on wood, we managed to do it, right? Like everything we dream about, we managed to do. What do you think the impact? What do you think the impact to Benetton will be, and how much you think Pivac will start sweating? just a max exodus of players into the Premiership and into the top 14. How much you reckon Pivac will sweat?
The future was already written for Benetton next year, because it's passion. You need to show passion more than ever. Come on. You need to show that you can be patient, follow up, and trust the process.
Yeah.
Benetton next year is trust the process. Let's see in 6 months how it's going, and then we start. I don't think so. There's something's not clicking. Why that?
Tom, like it's just I've got I don't know. I've got this idea, mate. I've got this idea. If England, if we manage to dream our dream and then make it reality, I see a lot of these players going abroad. I'm going to be honest.
More than them. They're really leaving some, but
yeah.
Some of them are locked, Mike. So please,
yeah. Josh with the jab, of course.
Come on, here we go. You mean? I agree with this about Pivac doing well. I think it's gonna happen. So hopefully, Mike, let's take a look at the other exciting team, which is Italy 15. I'm so happy about this game. Here we go versus Los Condores. Okay. Así que vamos. Amino Gasperini Gallorini. How crispy are those chicken.
The future of our forward pack, eh?
I mean, fantastico, bellissimo. All three young meat for Pivac. So it's fantastic. Amino Gasperini Gallorini. Wow. For the exciting guys, if you don't follow the rugby, is because these three guys are so good. They were so good in under 20s. When we were watching them against Sutherland in last 3 weeks ago, was fantastic. So
the folding deck chairs on the beach.
And they always showing a great development. Fantastic.
And they loved it, which for me, like, I know this is one thing that I'm really passionate about. Obviously, the English youth, the English team as well, they just love, like, they love it. Like, Ben Earl's a really good example. They just love it, right? The boys love it. Like, they really love it, don't they? Like, Ferrari was mental.
Ferrari classic Jack screaming. You know what is exciting? Aminu Garruchaga, Mike. Garruchaga, I mean, old man, looks like he was playing against us in Genova too. But this is one of the things I'm waiting for, because wow, Garruchaga Aminu. Then let's see, Canali Mattioli, again another game for Mattioli. Mattioli needs to play these games, Mike. I think he really needs to play these games with older men. Not only sports. He is a big guy, but he needs to do that Zambonin path. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Strong player in that way. Then Marini again, really mobile around the pack. Botturi is so quick, Mike. He also plays 7. Is Petrarca Padova, future Zebra player. Jack Ferrari, the Pirate, is there. Citon and Brisighella from 15. He played 10.
Boy, how excited was Kian when he saw it? I would have paid good money to see him. Like,
absolutely. Brisighella, he won the Coppa Italia with Valo Rugby against Petrarca. He got also yellow card, but he had a great game. Brisighella for Valo Rugby. Ciardullo Oro, Italian-Argentinian, Ciardullo. Good player. Viadana.
Right.
Yes.
Not the big guy that we saw
No
against the
Sodo
15.
Migliori, not the stadio.
That's it, Sodo Migliori. That's his name. Yeah.
Cerdu Loro from Viadana. Really
He was
interesting.
flary.
Yeah. Man, Mazza Zanon, Zebre Centers. So we go strong with the pack. I don't know if I have. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Mike, I lost you for a second. I was saying Mazza Zanon, Zebre Centers, strong center par. Scalabrin, the Mustang. The Mustang Scalabrin at 14
Mustang.
Belloni.
The horse for the course.
È il cavallo. Per me Scalabrin, the horse. The horse for courses, yes.
the horse for all courses.
Don't say it too much. You know I have songs ready for you.
He's ready.
AI.
He's ready. The
Guys,
horse for the course here, man.
We can release an LP of horses for courses bluegrass music.
Nay.
Just to say.
Nay, Otto, nay.
Nay. Scalabrin. Belloni, and this is the team there, but then bench. Hold on, because here we are. We go with the bench. Siciliano, exciting young player, Siciliano, Franceschetto e Buonfiglio, no Pitinari, Mike. Why you think Pitinari is out? Do they count again the days, the months?
Maybe.
Wait 6 months?
Maybe he's just decided that he didn't fancy the game.
I saw the picture too with the jersey. It was so cute with the jersey.
Listen, like that man will be a coach somewhere. He will be a coach. I'm banking on it.
If it's gonna happen, guys, you know where you heard it first. So, if you don't want to miss moments like this, it's important. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. It's so important for us. Here we go. Subscribe and put a like to this video. Buonfiglio on the right side of the wing. He never played there, Mike. What do you think about that? Buonfiglio, second cap. Let's see if I lost Mike again, or it's only me. Oh, and of course, this is the rumor. This probably is why. Maybe he needs some months together. Let's see if Mike is gonna be able to. Oh, Mike is out. Okay, perfect. Sorry, guys, I just saw it now that he's been out. Turrisi, the other center pair with Locks pair, sorry, with Racing Espoir, with Ortombina, Nicolo Casillo, guys, after few years, maybe is out. Few years, yeah. Casillo is out. Both side. Let's see where Golden tell me what do you think he's gonna play on the right side, or is Buonfiglio is gonna move there? Here we go, Mike again.
Sorry, guys, don't know what happened.
It's okay. So Franceschetto can play both sides. I said Turrisi, the lock pair with Mattioli at the Racing. Casillo, after years, is back in a kind of a jersey, Italian jersey. And Montemauri May, MNM, Montemauri and May. Interesting, Mike. Don't you think?
Yeah, man. Exciting to see Montemauri again. Obviously, we don't know what happened last weekend, but glad to see that he's not injured.
Absolutely. So everybody keep an eye on him, and this is so important for Chile to have an opportunity to play against a different team. It's not gonna happen that often, so please let's keep playing games like this because we need playing like this. It should be successful because if not, there's no reason. I mean, even from him, probably there is part of the family. Now, let's see how long the time. This Argentina-Colombia 2019, when was played? Was played in the summer? Was played in February?
Still 7 years ago, no?
7 years ago.
So 5 years is eligibility if he has Italian blood. If he doesn't have Italian blood, then there's no eligibility.
Also, Mike, if he spent 5 years, 60 months together.
Yeah.
So,
unless he doesn't have Italian blood, in which case he won't. So that only works if he has Italian heritage. if he doesn't have Italian heritage and he's capped by Argentina,
Or
he
maybe
won't be eligible for
the Italian heritage is too far away.
maybe
Maybe
like
it's a
maybe
business.
great granddad.
No, esatto. It happens, but and in Argentina is every time it's like this. Look now at the Pumitas to the list of Italians names there.
Yeah.
We are migrants, and it's okay with that. But 2 big games, Mike. We're gonna be there watching them live. We're gonna try to make live streaming some moments of the game. So keep an eye on YouTube. We're gonna try to put more stuff on YouTube for these days. We're gonna try to have more interviews as we did last time with 3 players. If you miss it, go watch it back on the channel. And Mike, that's it. We have just to enjoy these games, get ready, and cheer for Italy. And let's see if the sky on the Olimpico is gonna be azzurro at the end of the game. We have to dream because we can do it.
We have to believe.
We
have to
don't
believe.
have nothing to lose, and we have to keep performing as we want. That's
You
it.
know what I think, Otto? Exactly what you said there. Like, one thing we need to believe, right, as fans, but also we need to make it uncomfortable for England and the English fans.
That
Have
is
to.
something that it should I give is kind of given for me. Like I know
It's given, Otto, but it's not. You know as well as I do.
know, but I trust the team that no matter what, they're gonna be a pain in the ass for England, no matter the result. But that is what I want and what I believe they can do.
Yeah,
Man, I don't think in case scenario we lose the game by 7, I don't think we have to be, and I don't know maybe if it's gonna happen, but it's gonna be possible.
For me, I don't. Otto, for me, 2 losing bonus points would be great. What would be better is fucking taking England scalps.
No,
that's
you know, with that 2 bonus points, I'm gonna feel like sick at the stadium if it's happened, just because it's gonna be one of those games like, oh my god,
listen, like we're
blockbuster.
Hey, listen, we are right fans. We want to see running rugby. We want to see our team scoring tries. We don't want to see our team getting blown out. Right. Worst case scenario for me, or like, you know, worst case objective that we should be looking at is 2 bonus points. That's it. The rest.
Oh, I love it.
The rest. The rest is.
The rest is history, Mike.
You say it's given, right? I don't think anything is given, but we do have to take. We have to take everything.
We have to take
everything.
That's better.
God damn. Probably. Yeah, probably.
Mike, Simone just landed on the YouTube.
Yes.
This.
He's more of a pony than a horse. maybe not as much as Faf de Klerk was a pony, but yeah, just thereabouts.
Let's go to bed. Let's finish the drinks, and I want to see England front row in the hair. Cheers on this, Josh.
Cheers
on this. And guys, thank you to stay with us tonight. This quick chat. See you at the stadium if you're in Rome, if you're in L'Aquila. See you guys and enjoy another Six Nation weekend. The best. Let me put the music because it's so weird. What it says at the beginning. What an opening. What an ending. Ciao guys. Ciao.